Hi guys, it's Phil London again, and today I'm going to do a leg sculpting video with you that's lying down on your back. I do have some clients with tennis elbow or a shoulder injury or a wrist issue, and forearms or full arms are not the best option to do an endurance leg work. So I have that other video that you can do pieces of, just one or two of the exercises. And if you do have wrist or anything going on in your upper body that would not allow you to do a plank position for an entire leg series, then you can do this one lying down on your back. I'm gonna have a few different exercises that I haven't taught a while in class, so if you come all the time to class, then you are gonna feel like this is a special workout for you. And then there's gonna be quite a bit of endurance. But I do an endurance series like this in all of my classes at HealthWorks, and if you ever wanna join and come to my classes or train with me here, then get in touch with me. So let's get started. So we're gonna start lying down on your back. We're just gonna warm up the glutes. We're gonna be hip width distance apart, about 12 to 18 inches from your glutes to your heels. Arms can be down by your sides. If you wanna get a little more open through the collarbone, you can have your palms turned in towards your body, and then you can have your shoulders nice and open. Let's warm up with 8 bridges. Inhale, lower, exhale, bridge. Like a karate chop at the hip, we lower, exhale, bridge. We'll do one more. Good. Then we're gonna cross the ankles, okay? Not pull the heels in too far. We're gonna lift the hips up. And then we're just gonna do a little lowering and lifting, holding. Pulling the abs nice and tight, shoulders nice and open. Your hands can be flat, but I do like a turned in position, down and up. Barely lowering and lifting, which is isometric contraction, which is the deepest form of contraction a muscle can have, and it's where you feel it the most. I tell my classes all the time, it's just the most boring, so if I just said, hold your hips up like this for an hour, you'd walk out of class. So I like to use choreography and then talking to you about what your body's doing while you're doing isolations and isometric work. And we're gonna hold up and we're gonna focus on squeezing the thighs together while holding the glutes. Just squeezing the thighs together, sort of like that old-fashioned thigh master. But here, you're isometric, you're kind of holding this position in your glutes. You're squeezing your thighs together. Exhale. Some of the harder exercises, like this is one of the more difficult exercises in this video. I'm doing it early because I don't want you to be dying at the end of the video. Again, at any point in time, if you need a break, you can pause the video. And last one here, okay? We're gonna do that on the other side. Lower the hips quickly, don't take too long of a break, switch your legs, cross, and we lift. Barely lower and lift. So, what some of you might not know is I'm also a bar instructor. I don't teach any bar classes, but I fuse bar into my Pilates work because I think it's really important to do this deep isometric contraction. It's where you feel the burn. I just think too much repetition is not good for the body, so that's why I tend to do a movement style, choreography based bar Pilates and a little bit of yoga stretching. Now we're gonna hold this up and we're gonna squeeze the thighs together. Exhale. Pretty challenging. So if you're here with me and I'm working out with you right now, you're like, Phil, it's pretty challenging. To be honest, I think that's the hardest exercise in the series. Lower back down, but that's because I do a ton of one-legged work. We're gonna develop it in and up. We're gonna exhale, flex and lower. We're gonna inhale, point and lift. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, point and lift. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, point and lift. Just lower than the knee. Flex and lower, point and lift. I still do have my palms turned in. You can have them flat if you need more balance. We're gonna hold, we're gonna go 8. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, breathe it, 4, 3, undevelop that leg, toe ball, heel, get to 2 legs, breathe, inhale, set up for the other side, develop in and up. Exhale, flex and lower, inhale, point and lift. 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 Watch for dipping of the hips. Flex and lower, point and lift. Flex and lower, flex and lower. Last one, flex and lower, hold up, and we pulse. 8. Undevelop that leg, toe ball, heel back down, and holding up. Last exercise in the series, right hip, left hip, right hip, left hip, right, left, right, left. I'm squeezing my right glute to raise my right hip, left, and you're using some of your obliques and some of your multifidus muscles to help you rotate. There'll be a ton of different variations that I'm going to put out. This was just one sequence that I decided to film today. I have a lot of leg pressing exercises for inversions, but really the one I liked the best was the crossed ankle, which I'm going to teach right now in my group class. Lots of these hip dancing, because then you get some obliques. And now I'm not swinging, guys, although I'm sure you can. I'm just rotating. Rotating. Can you see that? Rotate, rotate. Maybe you can't see it because my hands are in the way. Rotate, rotate. One more, rotate, and rotate. Hold, tiny little pulses up. Now I find that if you go too high, you don't feel as much glute. So go a little lower and just pulse here. Really focus on squeezing the glutes. We're gonna go for another 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll the spine down. And if you're not too burning, firing in your legs, you could do a little stretch. And you can hug your knees into the chest. All right, guys, that was my first supine leg sculpting video. Look for more of them on YouTube, and you can rotate which one you do so you don't target the same muscles every day. All right, I'll see you guys soon.